today we have the representative of NAFDAC and FCCPC in the studio to join us in this conversation. We have an expert in food safety, Dr. Shigbekun O. Tunde is a Deputy Director, Laboratory Services, Food and Chemical from NAFDAC. Is in the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Good afternoon, listeners.
Yeah. We also have Mrs. Jamila Abubakar. Mrs. Jamila Abubakar is a Principal Scientific Officer from FCCPC. You are welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Good afternoon, listeners.
Thank you very much. Let's start with you, Dr. Tunde. You heard the case of the week. The case of the week is a notorious case where an exporter, Mr. Fijabi, exported some quantities of Coca-Cola to UK, where it was held that those Coca-Cola were fit for human consumption. My question is, has NAFDAC complied with the decision of the court, particularly in respect of taking of vitamin C with those Coca-Cola products, particularly Fanta and Sprite?
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a very popular case in those days, and I believe we are a regulatory body and we issue compliance, so we have no reason not to comply. But however, as popular as the case was, you will recall that the whole saga erupted from simple breach of procedure. There is an export regulation and export procedure that needs to be followed, and exporting country have a say on the standard that prevail in their nation. And the unfortunate incident was that the gentleman decided to do business, not looking at the science behind it. And I wish to let you know that food and feeding is an act of science, So when we don't take cognizance of this, we are prone to fall into errors. And,
Quickly cut you. I recall one of the pronouncement of the court in that case was that is there a difference between what is fit for human consumption in UK and what was fit or what is fit for human consumption in Nigeria?
Yes.
Because prior to that, this same Coke was found to be in high benzoic acid was found to be in high quantity in the Sprite and Fanta being consumed in Nigeria, rather than the one.
When you say high quantity, what is the quantity?
No,
to somebody, 2 parts per million and 7 parts per million are two different figures, and somebody will tell you 7 is fine. But you see, when it comes to standard specifications, it varies based on many factors. Sovereignty of the nation from the political part of it, but climate, the race, the Caucasians standard specification is different from we the blacks, and the temperate region is different from the tropical region. And in this very case in question, we in Nigeria have our own national standard, and that product was in conformation with the national standard.
Is it not a global standard? Is there no global standard for?
You see, when you come to standard, many factors comes in. Principle of it is trade. There is what we call trade factor. Then, because the product we're talking about has been on sale in Nigeria with the national standard, and there's not any health issue associated with it within the country over years. All right, and in UK, they have their own national standard too, based on their environment and their nature. Many factors goes into that. I will not want to bore you with the science jargon behind them, but the truth is that they have their own national standard, as Nigeria have her own national standard. Now, if you are bringing the product in UK, for instance, those same soft drink, the soda, from UK to Nigeria, it will fail. Because
that's interesting.
You pick it on the street in UK and you are bringing it into Nigeria. By the time we apply our own national standard to carry out the regulatory pathway, it will fail. Wow. And Whatever they have done to that product in UK, we will do it there too.
No,
We have product imported into Nigeria
no,
that fail
No,
and we destroy.
let me get you right. What I want to get right is, I am not saying that we will do it as a retire.
It's not retaliation, it's a function of standard.
Okay.
Because Nigerian standard on soda, which is soft drink now, right, is different from UK standard.
I think what we should be looking at is whether or not it's fit for consumption.
Nigerian standard is fit for consumption. That is why me and you are still alive and healthy. If our standard is not fit for human consumption, it won't even be set at first.